Let's see one question based upon the alkalinity. So here 200 ml sample of water is given and it has a pH, initial pH of 10 and 30 ml of 0.02 and H2SO4 is required to titrate the sample to pH of 4.5. So that is initial pH is 10, final pH is 4.5 and the amount of H 0.02 and H2SO4 we are using in this much is 30 ml and the sample volume is 200 ml, that is 200 ml of water. We have to find the total alkalinity and further it is given that if pH equal to 8.3 is reached at 11 ml, that is out of 30 ml from 10 to 8.3 this pH is reached at 11 ml. Out of this 30 ml, 11 ml is reached between 10 to 8.3. So we have to find out the concentration of all these three. So let's first see the total alkalinity. Now we have used 30 ml of 0.02 N H2SO4, that is the gram equivalent we already saw. So this means it is 30 milligram of CaCO3 equivalent to 30 milligram of CaCO3. That is the, so 30 ml of 0.02 NH2SO4 is equal to 30 milligram of CaCO3. So that we are talking in 200 ml sample. So if you want to write per liter, so the concentration would be in 200 we have 30 milligram of CaCO3. So for per liter we'll have 30 into 1000 divided by 200. So 30 by 200 into 1000, that is 150 milligram per liter as CaCO3. That is your total alkalinity given in per liter as CaCO3. Further we have to find out the individual concentrations also. So first let's see for OH minus. So pH of the sample is given to us. Initial pH is 10. That means the concentration of hydrogen ion would be 10 to the power minus 10 moles per liter, and which means the concentration of these OH minus ions would be 10 to the power minus 4 moles per liter, and this we can write as 10 to the power minus 4 into 17 grams, because in 1 mole 17 gram of OH minus will be there, because here the atomic weight is 16 plus 1, that is 17. That is 17 grams per liter, and if you want to write it in grams, gram equivalent, that will be equal to 17, that is the weight we have taken, divided by equivalent weight, that is also 17. So this is simply 10 to power minus 4 gram equivalent per liter. Now if we have taken gram equivalent per liter, then we can say 1 gram equivalent of OH minus is equal to 1 gram equivalent of CaCO3. So we can say that 10 to the power minus 4 gram equivalent per liter of OH minus will be equal to 10 to the power minus 4 gram equivalent per liter of CaCO3. And what is the weight here of CaCO3 in 10 to the power minus 4 gram equivalent? So for 1 gram equivalent of CaCO3 we already saw it is equal to 50 grams, because weight divided by equivalent weight, that is equivalent weight is 50, so it is equal to 50 grams, that is 1 gram equivalent. So we can find out in 10 to the power minus 4 gram equivalent what will be the quantity of CaCO3. So that will be 10 to the power minus 4 into 50 gram. So for gram we can write out 1000 milligram, and per liter, that is here per liter it is, so it is equal to 5 milligram per liter as CaCO3. That is your concentration of OH minus ions. So this we have calculated one of the concentrations. Now let's see for CO3 2 minus, that is carbonate ions. So we have been given that from 10 to 8.3 this pH is reached using 11 ml of 0.02 N H2SO4. So we know that it will be equivalent to OH minus plus half of CO3 2 minus. This pH is reached when we have consumed all the hydroxide ions and half of these carbonate ions. So this will give us 11 ml of 0.02 and H2SO4, and 11 ml of 0.02 and H2SO4 will be equal to 11 milligram of CaCO3. Okay, so if the concentration, here we know the concentration per liter for OH minus ion, so we can find out the concentration or the quantity of OH minus ions in 200 ml. So in 1 liter we have 5 milligram, in 1000 ml we have 5 milligram. So in 200 ml, what it would be, 5 by 1000 into 200, that is equal to 1 milligram. So we can deduct from here, so we'll get 1 milligram plus half of CO3 2 minus is equal to 11 milligram, and so from here half of CO3 minus is 10, and from here CO3 2 minus is equal to 20 milligrams, that is in 200 ml. In 200 ml we have 20 milligrams of CO3 2 minus. So for 1000 ml we'll have 20 by 200 into 1000, that is equal to your 100 milligram per liter as CaCO3, and that is the concentration for carbonate ions. Now let's see for bicarbonate ions. So that is for HCO3 minus. So we know the total alkalinity, and we know the other two also, the total alkalinity minus CO3 2 minus plus OH minus concentration. So that is total alkalinity. How much did we calculate? So total alkalinity was 150 milligram per liter as CaCO3. So that is 150 minus CO3 2 minus we calculated as 100, and OH minus was 5 milligram per liter. So this concentration is equal to 45 milligrams per liter. That is the answer. So we have calculated all the concentration and they are expressed as CaCO3. So that is about the alkalinity. I hope you found it useful. If you have any doubt, you can comment, and if you like the video you can subscribe also, and you can check out other videos as well.